wonderful week. It's that time. It's time for a quick draw. So, yeah, we're going to go through all the signs. We're going to see what's the energy for this weekend. Now, this is for wherever you are for the next 72 hours. Let's see what's coming towards each and every one of you. I hope you guys had a really good week. What a week we had, huh? I mean, that submarine, God bless all those people. You know, I mean, lives were lost. So, towards each and every one of you. So anyway, yeah, all eyes were fixed on a submarine. Meanwhile, a lot of things were going on around the world. So let's just try to stay focused on what really matters in life, you know? I mean, seriously. All right, let's see what's going on. I want to look at the collective energy. I've got my Wisdom of the Oracle cards out. And I just want to pull a card to see what's our collective energy over the next 72 hours. Hey, Ozair. Hi. Welcome. Good morning. All right, let's see. Overall energy for the collective. We have orphaned. So it's interesting. I feel like, you know, a lot of us are really transforming on a deep level. And when this card comes out as a collective energy, it's almost as if we are really trying to really go deep inside of ourselves. This is about really feeling alone, you know, almost like we're our own island, so to speak. But I want to pull another card, Observer. But it's a time now for all of us in our alone time. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, I mean, and I know people who are not really happy being alone. They don't like being alone. They have to have an animal. They have to have the noise on. They have to have TV on. They can't sit with themselves and be real quiet. And I think right now there's an energy that's asking you to really look inside with this card here, you know, because, you know, at the end of the day, we come into this world alone and we're going to leave this world alone. So I think in the meantime, it's for us to look and see what it is that we truly need. So I'm feeling, yeah, here we have the card of deep knowing. I mean, this is a card of real deep introspection. So I think this would be a good weekend to really look at ourselves, you know, and last week I talked about Pluto in Capricorn, Pluto in Aquarius, and it really is about our beliefs. You know, what do we really believe? Do we really believe what's going on in the world? What do we believe about the submarine? You know, I mean, it's just like, what do we really, really believe deep inside? And who are we? You know, for myself, like, I'm a real humanitarian, but I don't always like humans, you know? So it's that kind of an energy that I think we are needed to really look at is where do we belong in this world and who am I and what do I truly believe? So I think this is just an ongoing energy. All right, so let's begin. We've got a few people in the house. Oh, wait. We have a message. Come to the edge. All right, I'm going to say something here because these cards wanted to come out. So for whatever reason, the deck is talking. Let's listen. So I feel as if for some of you out there, there is a real need to quit pretending what your life is like. You know, for some of us, we want to make changes and we're so afraid to make changes. Why? Because we're so afraid of making the change, what it feels like, the upset, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm feeling you need to have some faith in a new life, in a new way. If you need to shed an old skin, I mean, this is the time to do it. This is a time of deep transformation. So let's transform, right? We have come upon this earth to evolve, so let's evolve. All right, the other thing I want to say is happy birthday, Cancers. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy solstice. We're halfway through the year. I always find that the first half of the year is kind of hard. But then we kind of slide downhill come the second half. So let's see how our summer's going to play out, huh? But anyway, let's move on and let's get going. And let's start reading. I want to start with my Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on? Aries. All right, let's see. All right, I want to talk about a situation you're involved in. I mean, see, we have the mending card, we have the leg up coming up reversed, and we have it's time to go. You know, when we try to help someone, I feel as if you have been trying to help someone, or maybe trying to help a situation. All right, because here, when we have this card, a leg up coming up reversed, it's about not getting help. And here we have these two people trying to fix something. I feel as if you cannot fix something and you know that maybe it's time to let go, I feel like this card is saying go ahead and go. It's time to move on. You can't fix something from the past, something that happened between you and someone, so it may be time to just move on, Aries. So that might really come to, like the forefront of your weekend. And then we have chopped wood coming up here. So I feel as if, maybe what would be really good for you is to keep your mind busy, get to work, do things that I'm feeling busy work, anything to get your mind off of the fact that, whatever this relationship is, it's just not working and it's time to let it go. All right, so that's the first message I have for you, Aries. So let's turn to the tarot and see what is going on. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What's going on for all of my Aries at this time? Grateful, thankful for the messages from my Aries. Aries, I keep seeing the King of Wands reversed. What's going on? I feel like you might be involved with someone, or maybe you are the King of Wands reversed. But I feel as if you're trying to get something I keep feeling like you're going to try to charm somebody into something. Or maybe somebody's going to try to charm you into someone. But you might meet someone, Aries. I'm just saying, if it's a King of Wands reversed, just, be aware they might have a history, a background, and be connected to someone else. So if you don't want to get involved with someone like that, just be careful. All right, so Aries, 3 cards coming up for you. First card is the Queen of Wands. How interesting. We were talking about the King. But this Queen has come up reversed. So I feel as if your energy, this is over controlling, okay? That's what I'm getting with this Queen of Wands, because this is somebody who, normally is very charming and very kind and very beautiful and very creative, and people love to be around her. But when it comes up reversed, there's an energy of, a little bit of jealousy. Maybe you're jealous of someone. Maybe you're jealous of a situation. Maybe somebody's jealous of you. But I feel as if when the Queen comes up reverse, you're feeling a little off. Really not like yourself. But, and it could be, again, over controlling a situation. I feel like, when we need things to move in a certain direction, right? So we, like in our mind, this is what it's going to be. I'm going to do this. And we're going to do this and this and this and this and this. But when this and this and this and this doesn't work out, then we're like thrown for a loop, because this isn't the way you wanted it to go. But I feel as if regardless of a situation is not moving the way you wanted it to go, there is a lot of hope here. All right. So I think, it may not be your way, Aries. Things are not always your way. But I do see that things are going to improve. We have the Five of Pentacles reverse here. Out of all the cards in the deck, this is one I really enjoy seeing upside down, because it says we're coming out of a place of lack and really moving into a place that will take care of us and support us, because the following card is that of the Six of Pentacles, where we do receive help. So I feel as if, trying to force something to happen isn't the way to handle a situation. Let it go, because I feel as if, you need to flow with how things are really laying themselves out, all right, Aries? So this weekend, relax, all right? Everything's going to turn around and be okay. All right, let's see. Let's move on to my Taurus. How's all my Taurians doing? Grateful, thankful for Taurus today. All right, let's see. Taurus. All right, we are turning to back to the Oracle deck. I love this Oracle deck. I don't know. I know if you've been following me, I love the Oracle deck. But anyway, we all resonate to certain decks. This one just seems to really stick with me, and I have a lot of them. All right, let's see. Taurus. All right, listen, Taurus. There's something All right, deep knowing is coming up reverse. You're ignoring your intuition. All right. When this card comes up reverse, I'm like, gosh, you are just, you gotta pay attention, all right? Your intuition is wanting you to kind of clean something up. Here we have clean it up energy, and it's reversed. And, and here we have to be fair card. So there is a situation you are involved with, Taurus, And you know that you have to kind of change it. You have to manipulate it. You have to do something with this change because you're not feeling really balanced. All right. So if you don't clean up your act, okay, because that's what I'm getting. If you don't clean up your act, you're not going to feel good and you're not going to feel balanced. And I feel like your intuition is telling you to pay attention. Now, what's popped into mind is almost, let's say, we'll use your health for an example, all right? If you know that you tend to have high blood pressure, all right, are you eating a heart healthy diet? All right, I mean, truly. Or are you sneaking a snack here and there that you shouldn't be eating? And it's one of those things. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to exercise every day, and you have yet to exercise, this is what this deep knowing is. It's like there is a situation in your life, Taurus, that is really leaving you feeling very unbalanced, whatever it is. And you know what you need to do, and it's going to require you doing some work to accomplish this and turn it around and bring things back in balance. But if we turn these cards around and you clean up whatever it is that needs to be dealt with, you will feel like things are finally going good. So, for a lot of you Taurians, your intuition, you know what it is. You know what it is. It could be anything, all right? But you know exactly what it is that and I feel like it's just a personal thing we're doing. It's like maybe we're not sleeping at night. Maybe we're drinking too much wine at night. Maybe we're, that kind of thing. You know what it is. Clean it up. Clean it up. All right. Let's turn to the tarot. It's funny. I'm going to be going between the Everyday Witch Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot. 'Cause those are the two decks that I couldn't decide between to use. And here I am, Taurus. I've reached straight for the Light Seers. So let's see what's going on with all of my Taurus. What does the tarot have to say for all of my Taurus? One more shuffle. If you do like the reading, please hit that like button because that really helps me out. All right, Taurus, what does the tarot say to you? So, all right, you're coming off with the Queen of Swords energy. I feel as if there's a direction because I always look at this card as if, she's steering a ship. But she's actually like sitting on an ottoman. But to me, it's like she's steering a ship. But I feel as if, you know the direction and the course that you want to go in, all right? And here we have the Ace of Pentacles coming up reverse. But it almost seems as if things just don't seem to push in that direction. So I feel as if you have to be patient because there it is. You just haven't reached it there. You're on your ship. You're heading in the right direction. And here we have the Judgment card coming up reverse. So I think before anything can happen, again, there's endings that have to happen so that new doors can open up. You have your course and your set goals in front of you. And I see that, yes, you do. The Queen of Swords is very direct. She's very clear. She's very smart. She knows where she's going. She knows what direction she wants to go in. And here with this Ace, I feel as if, it just seems like it's taking its time manifesting. But you're almost there. Judgment card, this is just about the end of where you're at. So you're almost there, Taurus. Almost there. Here's the sun coming out for you. I feel like by August, because this is just this very strong Leo type of energy. I feel by August, Taurus, you will finally be in the place that you want to be, the goal. You will start to really see that like you're here, all right? Because here we have this really bright, happy energy. So you're almost there. Be patient, all right? You're almost there. So I think you're going to think a lot about this weekend. But just know, patience. I mean, what's that saying? All good things come to those who wait. Well, that really does apply to you, Taurus, all right? All good things come to those who wait. So you know exactly where you're going. I mean, you are the Queen of Swords. You are direct. You carry a sword. You know exactly how you're going to get there. It's just taking a little longer. All right? All right, August for you. Let's move on to my Geminis. Gemini, what's going on for all of my Geminis? Grateful, thankful to each one of you. Thanks for being in the chat room. Really appreciate you. Ozer, nice to have you in the house. You've turned into a real good supporter, so I appreciate you very much. And all you other subscribers, I've got a lot of new subscribers, so welcome to my channel. Thank you for being a part of my channel, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let's see. Gemini, what's going on, Gemini? So, you know, you have this idea, all right? And I think intuitively there's something that you really want to ground into reality. So, in my mind, I'm feeling like there is just this thought that's been I just feel like wheels in your head. Like, maybe if I could do this, maybe I should start doing this. And you know what popped to mind is like getting a little shop on Etsy. Maybe I ought to take my things that I'm doing and maybe get it on Etsy and start making a little money. But I feel like there's this message that kind of comes through that blocks you. So I'm sensing that you know, you're your own worst enemy. It's like you're afraid to take a chance because you might fail. Take the chance. I mean, seriously. I mean, you know, if we don't take chances in life, we'll never know, right? And life is to be lived. I mean, we know right now, like, this is how it is. I mean, why not? If you have this idea and you think it's just really bizarre and it's really out there, you know, and maybe, and I'm just feeling like some of you may have done this, maybe some of you have, you know, pitched this idea to someone and they rolled their eyes in the back of their heads and, you know, they thought, oh, that is so ridiculous. That is really, really stupid. And, you know, it made you feel some kind of way, right? Are you following me? And I feel, Gemini, that you let the opinions of other people, you know, crush your dream, all right? Because this is a dream. And you're reaching up, there's a string here up to this moon, trying to manifest it. And here we have your higher power that's like, you know, you should really do this. You should really, like, take this idea you have and run with it. But because one person, you know, says something derogatory about it, that's one person, right? If it makes you, if this is something you really want, you want your dream to come true, I feel like, Gemini, make it happen. Really, make it happen. Don't let one person keep you from making your dreams come true. All right, so let's turn to the tarot and see, Gemini, what's going on. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I see someone else just popped in. Nice to have you come into the chat. All right, let's see what's going on, Gemini. We have the Everyday Witch Tarot talking to you for the current energies, just for this weekend. Now, everything. All right, let's see. Gemini, what's coming on for you for this weekend? We have the Emperor. So I feel as if, you know, things are really in order. You know, when the Emperor shows up, I mean, he's the CEO, he's the Emperor, he's got the empire. And I feel as if things are really in order. And even, you know, again, let's talk about this dream you have, all right? Because here we see this guy's got this map sitting at his feet. So this is about your destiny, all right? You have this idea, you have this dream, you want to manifest it, you want to pull it down. Here we have the Page of Wands. And again, do we see these two characters here? We have, if you leave, don't come back. And then we have this cat here is just like, all right, you go ahead, do what you're going to do, you know. But I feel as if this is a fresh new beginning, a start in a direction. Do not let somebody second guess you and back you up into what it is you really want to do. Nine of Wands. You have done a lot in your lifetime. You've done a lot of things. You've tried a lot of things because the Nine of Wands has been there, done that. This is, you know, I mean, you've tried this and that didn't work. You tried this and that didn't work. And here you are. You know, you really want to manifest this dream you have. Do not let somebody else crush your dream, Gemini. Really, that's your message. World card, look. You know, this is something that you need to put an end to letting people, you know, influence whether or not you are going to do something. Some of you may decide, I'm just going to go and take a trip. I'm just going to let go and end this once and for all. And I'm going to start this new beginning. You know, the World card, this is an end of a cycle and it's about to begin something brand new. So here you are. So I like that for you, Gemini. Do not let somebody crush your dreams. All right, moving on. We are going to turn our attentions to Let's see who's next. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on to all of my Cancers at this time? Turning to the wisdom of the Oracle. Really thankful for each one of you. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all of my Cancers. Let's see. First card out is Not For You reversed, and it's time to let it go. All right, that's a clear message. There is something that you are doing, you are involved with, something, okay? And here, with this Not For You card coming up reversed, you know it's not for you. But regardless, you're hanging on to it. And here, this card says, let it go. All right? 2 cards. This card is advising you it's time to change whatever it is that is not good for you. And you know what this is, okay? This could be almost anything. This could be, you know, again, your diet. This could be, I feel like there's a lot of self-help energy here. And I feel like it's this one last thing you need to do that you need to let go of. And here we do have chaos and conflict reversed. And whatever it is, it's going to just really change the environment and change it towards something a lot more positive. So something, Cancer, that you are doing that is time to let it go. It's time. All right? There is no, well, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I feel like it's time. It's time to whatever it is, let's let it go. All right? Let's turn to the tarot and see what messages the tarot has to say for all of my Cancers for the next 72 hours. Grateful, thankful to each one of you being a part of my channel. Really grateful. Grateful, thankful to all of you for being part of this reading. Hit that like button. Really appreciate you all. All right. Cancer, first card out for you. 8 of Cups. You've got to walk away from something. Wow. This message couldn't be clearer, Cancer. All right. 7 of Swords. Quit sneaking around doing something that you know you're not supposed to be doing. All right. So, Cancer, this is what I'm feeling. This weekend, this thing that you are doing, you know, and here we have the 8 of Cups, you know, this is something you've tried to walk away from, but I feel like you're going back, all right? And you need to really, like, go away. I feel like, you know, this is just something sneaking around. I feel like this weekend you're going to get caught. Yes, I do. I do. 5 Pentacles. And then what, okay? So be careful, Cancer. You know, there is something you need to stop doing. There is definitely something that needs to end. You know, because in the end, you're going to just feel like, you know, you're going to lose everything, you know, is what I'm feeling. It's just like this card is like, you know, not having anything at the end of the day. So whatever it is that you are doing, is it worth it? Ask yourself that when you set out to, you know, one last time meet with this person, even though I know I shouldn't be meeting with them and this is probably a mistake, right? It probably is, Cancer. All right, let's move on. Let's move on, turning to my Leos. Leo, what's going on, Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for the messages. For my Leos, hold on, let me get a little bit of smudge going here. A little more cedar down. All right, Leo. Clear my cards. All right, are we ready? All right, it says the Oracle deck to all of my Leos. Grateful, thankful for the messages for my Leos for the current energies of the next 72 hours. Welcome everyone. Really happy to have you in the chat. All right. Whoops. Here's your cards, Leos. All right. I feel like there's an energy around you, male energy. We do have the Yang card coming up here. All right. And then we have Blessed card coming up reversed to the Regeneration card. So a situation around a male energy that you were involved with, maybe you are the male. I almost feel as if you're very disappointed. You know, a lot of disappointment, but I do like that this Regeneration card has come up. So I feel as if there's an opportunity for a regrowth, a rebirth, something significant here where maybe there was just this really down and out type of energy here because this is really just it not working out. And when we have the masculine energy, as a person, it could be a male, but as, something in the world, it could be even a work situation. But I feel as if things are about to change, all right? This regeneration, it's almost as if whatever this was that, was almost like a down and out bad luck kind of situation. I almost feel as if it was necessary so that you could find the areas that you needed to change. All right, sometimes that's how life works. We have to, when, something bad happens to us, it forces us to make some kind of change. And I think that's what's going on with you. Whether that's on a deep level, you are needing to change, or there is your work life to your home life needs to change, or, I'm just feeling as if you really need to bring in some balance. All right, especially when it comes to that male side of your life, whether that's a person or your job. And I keep feeling like it's your job, but we'll see. Let's see what the tarot has to say for all of you Leos, all right? Grateful, thankful, and listen, if the messages resonate, that is really great. And if it doesn't, that's okay. I mean, there's an awful lot of you guys out there, so it's not always going to hit. And for the most part, I mean, honestly, the statistics are, if any creator can tap onto 10%, we're doing good. All right. So just want to throw that out there. All right. Let's see. Leo. Again, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming up reversed, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So again, there's this sense of instability around the home or the structure, or, and here like the Queen. I mean, usually, the Pentacles, that's a working kind of energy. And I feel as if, there's this wish that you have that life would be a little bit different, maybe even a little easier, maybe if you could go in another direction. Because I just feel as if the responsibilities of the home and everything are really heavy. And part of you wishes that you could just run away. I mean, here, run away and do whatever you want and be out on the beach. But even if you go away, Leo, I feel as if you can't leave your responsibilities either. So there is this need for somehow things to transform. And again, we saw this card of regeneration. And we do have here the Page of Cups coming up straight up. And this is a message, this is a fresh energy. And I'm feeling fall. I mean, we have this bright yellow tree back here. And I'm feeling by fall, I think things will start to balance themselves out. But for right now, I think you're just feeling like, is it really worth it? Is it all this work I'm doing? Is it really worth the money? I mean, should I keep going? And maybe some of you this weekend have to work and you don't want to work. You'd rather be out, relaxing and enjoying yourself. So I think there's a big reevaluation that's happening with a lot of you Leos as to like, is this really what I want to do? Is this really making me happy? Is this, how come, as long as I'm really like stuck here at home, I can't do what I really want to do. So, I mean, I feel as if there's this real energy of being torn between, the life that you built, which is, a home, a house, you have to mow the lawn, there's things that need to be taken care of versus a life of freedom. And I think there's this, I don't know how to do it, but you can find the balance. You really can. I really want to see what the bottom of the card is. Love. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I think maybe for some of you Leos, if you are working a lot, and it's just really overwhelming, to kind of deal with all of life, maybe you just need to take the weekend off and just, have a nice dinner with your honey. Just check out and don't worry about the heaviness and the responsibilities of life this weekend. Instead, maybe go out, enjoy yourself, cook up a nice dinner, or go out and have a really great dinner. That kind of energy, Leo, is what I'm feeling would be really great for you. All right, let's see. My soul star seer. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you in here, Kelly. All right, let's see. Let's move on to my Virgos. Virgos, man, you've had it rough. All right, let's see if this weekend cheers you up a bit, because I know in my readings, it's been a really intense period of time for you. Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. You know, it's funny, Charlie. I know a lot of Taurus Pisces combinations. Really. All right, let's see. All right, Virgo, we have a message coming towards you. Look, Virgo, we have a message in a bottle. What is this about? All right, could be a message coming through to you from a female. Woo. Wow, okay. What's going on? I got chills, Virgo. So let's see what this message is all about for you. So here are your cards. We have message in a bottle. We have the Yin card, and we have this card of Be Here Now, which I feel as if, you know, there could be somebody, Virgo, in your world, a female person who has something to say to you, okay? And I feel as if this energy of this person is very positive, okay? This is somebody who I feel is trying to ground you. So there's a really nice energy around this person. And maybe you go to this person, Virgo, or maybe you happen to run into this person. But I feel as if, you know, this is a card of meditation. This is a card of just really being grounded. So I feel like whoever this person is, Virgo, they're very good for you. And you, in turn, may be very good for them because you are an earth sign. And as an earth sign, you know, naturally the earth signs are really easy at really being grounded. But I just feel as if there is this message. For some of you, here, this just came through. For some of you, Virgo, I gotta say, I feel like, you know, if you do some kind of a meditation, or maybe you do some guided meditation or some dream work, I feel like you're gonna get a really important message, all right? That's not for everyone, but I do feel like if that's your thing, and you are really seeking some guidance, you know, psychotherapy just popped into mind, but I'm just feeling as if you did some kind of meditation to kind of reach and find some answers, I feel as if your third eye would really show you some images. So I don't know why. Yeah, and here we have the higher power at the bottom of the deck. So really take some time to see if you can ground into you, and maybe it'll give you some insight on a situation that you are dealing with. All right. All right, let's see what's going on for you. All right, Virgo. So we're turning to the Light Seers Tarot and see what message the tarot has to say for you, Virgo. Let's see what is going on for you, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. King of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands. So Virgo, this could be you because it is an earth sign, but it could be an older person you are dealing with. Maybe you are dealing with somebody, you know, maybe it's your father. I mean, this picture really does show an image of a man with gray hair and a gray beard. So I'm tending to think that this is an older person in your life, Ten of Wands, who you've been taking care of. All right, so this seems like it's very specific, but I feel as if it has been a really hard responsibility to take care of this person. And it does. I mean, when we have to take care of our parents and, you know, our elders, I mean, it's extraordinary where we find the energy. I'm dealing with that right now, you know, and it's just like, I mean, it's just like the constant care that we kind of put out there. And I feel as if, you know, you've been somebody who's had to carry the weight of this person. I want to say illness. So I do feel like some of you have been really dealing with that. But, you know, it's still, I think it's still not over, you know, because here we have the 10 and to the world card reverse. So I feel as if, you know, that you can't stop right now, but, you know, it's close. All right, I'm just going to say that. The world card, the cycle is soon going to come to an end. And soon this waits. So for some of you, you know, my complete compassion and sympathy and caring for somebody who is in, you know, because I keep feeling they could be in a hospice situation, and You know, hospice is hard because it's just waiting. And I feel like some of you are just, you know, that's all you can do. But I want to pull another card for you. All right, Virgo, don't go spending this weekend, all right? Because money's tight. When the Nine of Pentacles comes up reversed, be careful of what you're spending your money on, because you may not have the resources to really afford what it is that you are buying. You know, so this is a card of impulse buying when it comes up reversed. You know, if you can't afford it, if you can't pay cash, you can't afford it. All right, that's my grandmother's famous line. You know, so yeah, keep your hands in your pocket. Money is a little hard. Maybe some of you are really struggling financially because you've had to like take care of this other person. You know, so maybe you've lost work. So just be aware of your finances. So this weekend, actually, you know, you may have to really buckle down and look at what you can really afford and what you can't afford. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. All right, moving on. moving on. All right, let's see. Back to my Oracle deck. Who's next? Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all my Libras? Grateful, thankful to all of you. Thanks for popping in. Can you guys hear the wind? I don't know if you can hear the wind. I had the door open because it's a little warm, but the wind, man, is blowing even my carpets off the ground. So I had to close the door anyway. Let's see what's going on with all my Libras. Libra. What's going on, Libra? All right, 2 cards coming out for you. Treasure Island reversed and the Fates. Again, money. We have an issue around money. I feel like Treasure Island coming up reversed is just feeling like there's this karmic thing that just happened to you financially. Maybe some of you lost your job. Maybe some of you had to really spend all your savings on a situation, but I feel like it's karma. So whatever this is, it's a karmic thing. I feel as if you paid your karmic debt. It's done with. All you can do now is really pick up the pieces. The next card we have is to be fair. See, I feel as if something cost you a lot of money, Libra. Whether it was a legal situation that even though you don't feel as if, you know, it was fair, maybe you shouldn't have had to pay what you paid. I just feel like it was a karmic debt. And this debt has now been paid, even if it just doesn't feel good. Because, you know, these cards to me say a financial loss of some sort in some kind of a direction. So let's see what that's about. Hey, we got a few people in the house. Welcome, everyone. All right, let's see what's going on for all of my Libras. For the current energies, we are just reading for the next 72 hours. It's a short period of time. So, yeah, you know, maybe Libra, one of those things. Maybe you went to court, you know, say yesterday or today, and now you're just kind of really digesting the finance, because it's a financial loss that I saw in some regard. And, you know, that could be where it rained, and all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, I got to put a new roof on. You know, that's a big financial debt. Whatever it is, I feel like it really was. It was a big hit. It wasn't like, you know, it was a $20 bill that you forgot to pay. This is a big bill, and I feel like it really hit hard. So I'm sorry, but listen, you can recover. So let's see what's going on for you. Let's look at the tarot. Whoops. All right, Ace of Cups coming up reversed. What's this about? To the Page of Pentacles reversed. All right, now let's look at your love life. Are you ready for that? God, my hair is like so funky today. All right, Ace of Cups coming up reversed to the Page of Pentacles. There could have been a relationship that just never took off the ground, all right? Because the Page of Pentacles here, I mean, we do see this guy holding this pentacle, and I mean, he's upside down, you know, so it's almost as if, you know, you could never get this off the ground here. And here we have the Ace of Cups coming up reversed, and then we have the Seven of Swords. All right, so I feel as if, you know, this person had a lot that they weren't telling you. All right, Libra, that's what I get with these 2 cards. And then we have the Temperance card coming up reversed. And here we have another image of a guy. So I feel like you're dealing with this energy, this other energy. It could be you, maybe, you know, but I'm feeling a male energy that you are dealing with. That just, I mean, there is just too much about them that they weren't telling you. And again, with the Temperance card, it's like it's just not going to work anyway. It's just not. So here we are. You know, Libra, you need to really look at this relationship, really, as the Queen of Wands. You need to look at it as the energy of the Queen of Swords. My apologies. You know, because the Queen of Swords, you know, this is really looking at this relationship. You know, I mean, honestly, look at it honestly. Be really direct. Be really clear at how this person has been sneaking around on you. You know, lying to you. It's just not working. Right? And I feel as if, you know, you opened up your heart here with this Ace of Cups, and it was just broken. So I think this weekend, if you are running into this person, if you are dealing with this person, Libra, be careful, all right? Because I feel as if they're going to break your heart again. Ace of Wands, reverse, bottom of the deck. Don't like it, Libra. I don't like it. You know, I think there's this sense of real endearment to this person, but they're just not good for you. All right? That's what I see. They're just not good for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Libra. But, you know, I think, you know, as in life and everything, we are not going to leave a relationship a minute before it's time. We're not going to change anything about us a minute before it's time. And I think this is one of those things, you know, especially you being a Libra, you really have to know that it's not going to work. And I think you may have given this person more chances than they deserved, you know, like once again and once again. But I think you're finding you're at the end of your rope, and you know, after 5, 6, 7 chances of trying to give this person an opportunity, you now as the Queen of Swords looking at this connection saying, well, maybe it's time, right? So that's what I'm feeling for you, Libra. All right, let's move on to my Scorpios. Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on, Scorpios? Grateful, thankful to each one of you. Really grateful to have you in the chat. All right, let's see. Anything coming out for my Scorpios? Boy, this card has come out a lot, all right? And this popped out. So there is a change happening, Scorpio, and I think this is a change that has been a long time coming. Because we have TikTok here, you know, reversed. And I think you knew that the time was going to come when something that has not been really good for you, good to you, is going to change, right? You just cannot continue in this energy of imbalance, and I feel like you're really coming up to that time. So this weekend you may be thinking about making this change that is really looming. And you know, it's nothing new. Clearly, you know what this change is, Scorpio, so we're going to roll with that. All right, let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What's going on with my Scorpios? Scorpio, we're turning to the tarot to see what's that all about. What is this all about for my Scorpios for this weekend? We do have the Ten of Swords coming up again. This ending, you know this ending, it's looming, it's been looming, it's been coming, long time coming, here it is. All right, we're here. We are here. We are at the end. And you've been hung up about it. I mean, this is an ending that you don't want to come to an end. And you've been hesitant about bringing a situation to an end. But here we have, you know, and again, we have Temperance. You're being really patient. Maybe if I hang in there a little longer, maybe it will change. So my question to you, Scorpio, is has it changed? I mean, up until this point, I mean, here it is. We have lots of swords. We know you've given it a lot of opportunities and you've been hurt an awful lot. And you're really, really hung up about, you know, not wanting this to come to an end. So are we going to hang in there? Maybe see if, well, you know, before I really bring it to an end, maybe. Come on, wake up, Scorpio, wake up. You've had all these cards are saying it's time. You know, time, it's finally time. All right, and here, 3 of Swords, it's time. So this is a relationship, is what I'm feeling. Because 3 of Swords coming up reverse, it's time to pull these swords out. It's time to put it to an end, once and for all, and start healing from this, all right? Because until you put this down, you cannot start healing. because you keep digging that sword a little deeper. So for a lot of you this weekend, you really have to really look at this weekend. This is about looking at it from another perspective. It might be time to really put this to an end. So, you know, I'm feeling some of you Scorpios are going to try one more time with this person to get hurt one more time, to realize, wow, it is really time to put this to an end. All right, Scorpio, so that seemed to be really clear. So you know what this is talking about. You know the situation. It's your life, and you know who it is that you keep doing this with. So it might be time, Scorpio. All right, let's move on to my, who's next? Sagittarians. Sagittarius. What's going on? All right, grateful, thankful for the messages for all of my Sagittarians. Let's see what message is coming through for my Saggies today. Okay, those cards wanted to come out. All right, so here we have a situation here. So you're working with somebody. So I feel like you're in a partnership. And here we have to the sea. And I'm almost, you know, you're really questioning whether or not this is truly the direction you're supposed to be going in. For some of you. All right, so yeah, is this really my true north? That's what I'm feeling here. And here we are questioning. You're really questioning, is this really my true north? So let's see. Let's see what that is all about. Turning to the tarot. Let's see, Kelly. Grateful, thankful for the messages. For my Sagittarians, what's going on for all my Saggies? Dear Sagittarians, grateful, thankful for the messages for my Sagittarians. What message do you have for the current energies for the next 72 hours for my Saggies? Are you ready, Kelly? All right, let's see. All right, again, Sagittarius, I feel as if there's a situation that you're just not sure about. Here we have the Page of Swords reversed, and we have the Hangman reversed. And then we have the King of Pentacles. I think you might want to really seek some advice, okay? Because I feel as if you're a little lost at sea, all right? Because here we have the Page of Swords coming up reversed. I mean, I feel as if you went into something, I think, really excited because, you know, this Page of Swords, look, she's got her nose in the book. She's got all these great ideas, but here it is reversed. So I think you started something, and now you're just really questioning it, all right? And you're questioning it with this person that you're doing it with. And here we have the Nine of Cups coming up reversed. So I wonder, Sagittarius, whether, and you know, I mean, this is something that I think, you know, you set the train in motion, so you got to keep moving with it. And you're questioning it. And I feel like, you know, it's not everything you thought it was going to be. I think you thought this whatever we're talking about here was going to be, you know, your wish come true. You're going to have everything you ever wanted. But I think you're really questioning whether or not it is worth it. I mean, truly. For some of you, it's a relationship. For some of you, it's, you know, because maybe this is one of these relationships where, you know, you have absolutely everything you've ever wanted. You have the house, you know, you have the car, you have enough money to go places, you can do whatever you want. But are you happy? Because you're questioning it, right? I just keep feeling like you're questioning it. And then we have the Lover's card coming up here reversed as the final outcome. So even though you love what it is it worth it? I mean, this big question mark is really looming over you. So I think this weekend you're going to really be going deep inside, just as like the very beginning of the reading was saying with that orphan card. Really feeling really alone on your own little island, trying to see, you know, wow, is this really worth it? All right, so that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what's going on for all my, let's see, we're moving on to my Capricorns. Capricorn. going on for all my Capricorns? Hi, Anna. Nice to see you. Dark Howl, Soul Sister. I like it that people are coming in. It's nice to have people in the chat. Brings life to the readings, you know? It really does. Your energy really plays a big part in how the readings pan out and, you know, tuning in. So I really appreciate you all. All right. Capricorn, what's going on, Capricorn? All right, if you are a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper, I feel like if you're one of those Capricorns, go back and look at listen to Sag, because we have again these cards coming up to the sea upside down, and I feel like you too are wondering whether or not this is all worth it. But with you, the difference between you and the Sag reading here, I am feeling as if there is something you are really trying to make happen, a dream come true. And, you know, you're willing to do the work and do all the work. But I feel like you're overworked. And I feel like for some of you Capricorns, you're overthinking something. All right? So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, I mean, it's almost as if you've lost sight of your dream. All right, because here with this to the sea card coming up reversed, it's almost as if you've lost sight of why you are doing something. All right, so if you have lost sight of your dream or whatever, I almost think that taking a step back is really the direction to go in. I had this really great professor in college who, in art, I'm an art major. Anyway, this professor, he was really amazing. And his famous line was, "It's time for you to go take a coffee break." And I feel like Capricorn, that's truly what this is saying. Go take a coffee break, all right? Just let it go, because I feel like you're losing sight of what your true goal really is and what you're setting out for. All right, so let's see. Anna, you want to know about your near future? Well, hang in there. Let me see. I'll pull a couple cards for you at the end of the readings, right? All right, let's see what's going on for my Capricorns. Capricorn. What message do you have for my Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on with my Capricorn? All right, Cappies, are you ready? Let's see. What's going on for my Capricorn? All right, 3 cards really popped out. You even popped out here. All right, so we have the 6 of Cups to the Knight of Wands to the Devil. All right, yeah, again, pull back. All right, go out and have some fun. All right, quit worrying about things. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups here. This is about, all the troubles of your past, and I can't just let things go. But we do have the Devil also coming up here reversed. I feel as if you need to let go of things that have happened to you in the past. That doesn't mean it's going to happen in the future. When we're stuck in the past, it really keeps us from living in the present moment. So there's a lot of fear that comes that things are keeping us from what we're doing. And some of you are afraid that if you don't stay on top of something, what's going to happen? Really? If you don't go to work this weekend, Capricorn, what's going to happen? What's the worst going to happen? If you decide that you're taking the weekend off and go have fun, because Knight of Wands is somebody who wants to go have fun. You know what I mean? The Knight of Wands doesn't want to stay home. The Knight of Wands wants to go somewhere. And the fact that the Devil card came up reversed, it's really saying, at some point you have got to let go of some of these things that hold you back from having fun, Capricorn. All right, so this weekend, let it go. Enjoy yourself. Seriously. You will get more accomplished by letting go, letting something sit, and going away and coming back with fresh eyes. Fresh eyes, fresh mind, fresh spirit. And then you're going to see that the work is going to shift, all right? So Capricorn, I'm ordering you all to go out and have a good time, all right? I want you all to go out and have fun, all right? I won't take no for an answer. All right. No, Sealy. Is it Sealy? 3546. You didn't miss yet. I'm going to do Aquarius and Pisces, and then I'll open it up for readings for anybody who might have a question. We'll see what comes up, and we'll play a little with the tarot, huh? All right, let's see what's going on for all of my Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aquarians, what's going on? But I will tell you, is it Seal? I don't know how to say your name. Anyway, Anna's first. And if you have a question, I'll answer your question after Anna's. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, regeneration to imagination. All right, do we see what these cards are? This is about, really kind of grounding in and making a dream come true. And we have regeneration here. So I feel as if some of you Aquarians may have set off wanting to do something. All right, so, so it's like, man, but it didn't work out. I always wanted to have my own shop, and somehow that shop didn't make it. Maybe I always wanted to have a food cart, and maybe you got as far as a hot dog stand. You never got the food cart. I feel as if there's something that you really always wanted to do, Aquarius, all right? I really always wanted to grow up and be a writer. Then I feel as if now is the time. All right, what is it that you wanted to be when you grew up? What's your dream? Because I feel like even though in the past it didn't seem like it was possible, with this regeneration card, I feel as if now you can really kind of go back and review something, see something, and really bring it into reality. Again, the whole thing with fresh eyes. I just feel as if, sometimes when we put things away and then we pick them up later, I mean, this happens to me all the time. Because downstairs in my studio, I can't even tell you how many paintings I have that I think are crap, that later on I go back and I look at it, I'm like, I could salvage this, and then you go back and you rework it. And I feel like this is one of those things for you, Aquarius. So I like this energy because I feel as if this is like going back and saying, I'm going to make this happen. And I like that because that's really positive, right? All right, let's see what's going on for all of my Aquarians. Grateful, thankful for the messages for my Aquarians for the next 72 hours. What's going on for all of my Aquarians for the next 72 hours? Really grateful, thankful to have each one of you in the house. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, first card out for you, Aquarius. Again, here we have the Page of Cups coming upside down. Oops. Wanting to reverse itself, clearly. All right, here we see somebody standing in front of an easel. So I'm going to take this in the vein of the creativity because that's what the oracle cards were talking about. So I feel like there is an opportunity for you, Aquarius, to really, do what you've always loved. All right, what is it you really love? When the Page of Cups comes up, this is our intuition, our intuition saying we could start something we really love to do. It could be a relationship. Maybe there's a relationship you really want to start. But I feel like this is more for you, Aquarius. What is it you want to do? You have all these options. You have all these choices. What do you want? What do you want? King of Cups coming up reversed. So I feel as if, don't let the energy of somebody, because this king is somebody who's very emotionally needy, keep you from doing what you love to do. Because I feel as if this king is always pulling you away from your focus. Do not let this King of Cups, this energy of someone who is emotionally needy, take from what it is you want to do. All right? That's really important for some of you. The Lovers. This could be a past relationship. All right? Because I'm feeling like this energy of this person was not good for you. All right? Here, the Lovers to the King reversed. I mean, come on. Both of these are saying, it's just like there's nothing there. There's nothing left there. But because they're emotionally really needy, I feel like you're not letting them go either. But, you want to go on your own way here, Aquarius. You want to do your own thing. So, again, do not let someone pull you away from what your dream is and what you want to do. So I feel like this weekend, this is really going to be noticeable. This person. You may have set yourself in direction and you're going to go over here, right? And just as you're going off to go do your thing, they call up and then you have to turn around and go back. It's that kind of energy. It's just like they take from your joy. So do not let this person, because I feel as if you've already broken with them, here you're reversed. I mean, it's over. Do not let them continue to take from your joy. Wow. All right, Aquarius. That's what I got for you. All right, last but not least, we are turning to my Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Anna, you still there? You still out there, Anna? Anna and who's the other one? Seely? I'm calling you Seely because I don't know how to say your name. All right. Let's see what's going on. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. And I know we had somebody who has a Pisces husband. So let's see. Oh, a Taurus with a Pisces. Yeah, it's really funny. I know a lot of Taurus-Pisces combinations. And they actually are very good for each other. So it's a nice combination. But let's see what the message is for my Pisces from the wisdom of the oracle. Let's see, a change in the wind. Okay, there's a change happening that's leaving you feeling very alone. I don't think you like it. I don't like this change. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's what I keep getting is I don't like this. You gotta be flexible. All right? Even though you don't like change, Pisces, I feel as if, listen, you are one of these signs. The fish goes this way and this way. And I think when you get in a place where change is really inevitable, I think that's when you feel really confused. Like you don't know, what are we going to do? How are we going to handle this change? And I think in some ways your mind just kind of runs away with you. But seriously, this card is just saying, just let things happen and unfold, all right? Everything will be okay, all right, Pisces? That's what I want to tell you. It's going to be okay. Maybe something came up and you didn't see it coming, and this, whatever it is, has really kind of thrown you. It's going to be okay, all right? 10 of Wands. If anything, believe it or not, it may end a situation or something that you didn't even realize was really weighing on you. So options will be coming. All right, Pisces? So let's see what the tarot has to say for all you Pisces today. Grateful, thankful for all of my Pisces today. Let's see. Seal. Got it. All right, seal. I don't want to call you by numbers, you know. But we'll go with seal. All right, CL. All right, let's see, Pisces. What's coming up for you, Pisces? Pisces, all right. Here we have a situation coming to an end, all right? So, again, you know, whatever has just happened, I mean, I feel as if you guys have been in a place where you haven't been able to make any moves. And I feel like there is something now really unstucking you. So if you've been stuck in some direction, and there hasn't been any movement, I feel like this is all coming to an end. All right, I like that the World card is here, the Strength card, but it's come up in reverse. Again, I feel you like really nervous and really worried and really scared about this big change that is happening. All right, but you know, you can't let it get to you. You have to accept change. You know, it's pushing you out of your comfort zones, all right? So when we're pushed out of our comfort zone, it's scary. And Pisces, I am feeling your fear, all right? But I feel as if it's time to really move, okay? So it's time. You've been in the same place for a long time, and now that's coming to an end. Things are about to change, and it's almost leaving you almost sick at the thought of this change. But you can't let it get to you. You have got to really accept change and embrace it. So things are going to happen, all right? And the train is moving and you've got to move with it, all right? Because it's just time. There's no going back. Here, Judgment card is coming up reverse. This is about really moving forward in your life, all right? So, you know, even though it's really scary and the future is unknown, just stay right here in the present, all right? Deal with today. Don't worry about what's to come, all right? We already know that there's going to be a big change. But, you know, if you're worried about what's happening out there, okay, you're not dealing with what's in front of you. So stay grounded, stay focused, Pisces. You know, I think this weekend is a good weekend for you to just kind of really accept the reality of what's coming, because I feel like it's a very big shift and change with you. All right, that's what I have for everyone. I'm going to now turn my attention to Anna. Anna wants to know about near and far future. So let's see. I am going to turn to another deck we haven't used yet. Let me see if I still got a little fire here. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see. Oh, there, I'll get you in a minute. I'm going to start with Anna. All right, let's see. Anna, I'm using Spellcaster for you. Let's see what your near future looks like. Let's see what's coming towards you, Anna. Let's see. Thank you, Kelly. Really appreciate you. All right, let's see. All right, Anna. Look at that. Good things. Good things. I'm feeling good things. I think it's going to be a nice summer for you, Anna. At least around family. Let's see. What's coming towards you? Here we have the Ace of Pentacles coming up. So I feel as if there is an opportunity, Anna, coming towards you, and it's a good one. Because when we see the Page of Pentacles, this is a fresh new beginning. Maybe there's some form of maybe a new job or something that you've been going after. Here we have the Nine of Wands. So if there's something you've been wanting to do, or there's a job you've been going after and you've tried in the past and you didn't seem to succeed, I feel like this is encouraging you to go ahead, because I feel as if this is an opportunity for you. But, you know, be sure it's the one you want. All right? So just because you are being offered a position or an opportunity, I do see you being a little bit guarded about it. And then we have the Ace of Wands coming up reverse. So this is now kind of telling me, you know, if you get this position, is it really what you want? So, you know, careful what you wish for kind of thing, Anna. So I do see something's coming towards you. And it could be good, you know, but, you know, it's funny because sometimes, you know, when we get a position in our job or we change positions, we think it's really, really good until the reality of the job kicks in and you realize that you have no time for yourself. So I feel like, you know, just be aware of whether or not it's truly the direction you want to go in. All right, let's see. Who was next? All right, Ozair, you had a question, but I don't know what the question was. Let me see. What do I need to know about my physical and spiritual health and healing? Okay. So we're going to ask, all right, Ozair? Let's see. What do you need to know about your spiritual and physical health and healing? What does he need to know around his being? We're going to say it's your being. What do you need to know, Ozair, around your being? And then we're going to go to Seal, all right? All right. Oh, this card wanted to come out. Let's see what this is about. Three of Cups. All right, what do you need to know? This is a very happy cup. So I feel like for you, Ozair, it's really good for you, whether you do this or not, to be around people that you are really comfortable with. Because the Three of Cups, you know, these are people that you're very familiar with. So I feel like it's really good for you to really enjoy yourself. You know, when the Three of Cups comes up, this is also talking about, you know, really engaging in letting go. So all work and no play is not good for you, all right? So even if you don't want to, as long as, you know, you are in a place where I feel like you are with other people, I think you could really enjoy yourself. And, you know, when it comes to your spirit, here we have the Temperance card reversed. I think you need to be a little bit more patient, Ozair, when it comes to seeing results and changes. Because Temperance is about, you know, having patience. When it comes up reverse, it says you're not being very patient. So I think when trying to make changes in your life, just, you know, enjoy yourself and just know that, you know, things take time and good changes happen when they're slower. And then last we have the Knight of Pentacles coming up reversed. This is almost saying in the material world, do not, you know, kind of sit back and wait for things to happen. If you want to make changes in your physical body and things, this is saying that you have to be more proactive. So really follow through on if you are going to every day start incorporating, you know, more protein into your diet or more exercise. This is saying go out and get more exercise and not just kind of sit down all the time, because this is a very sedentary energy. So that's what I've got for you, Ozair. I hope that helped. And let's see. Let's move on to Seal. Do you have a question? CL, haha. What's your question? What's your question? All right, let's see. You got a question? I'm going to wait and see if you kind of pop on through. When will new long-lasting love come your way? Hopefully soon, right? All right. Seal wants to know, dear Tarot, when long-lasting love is going to come her way. When is long-lasting love going to come towards Seal's way? We would love to see her be in love. When is new long-lasting love going to come her way? Let's see. All right. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles reverse. I don't see it coming real soon. But let's see. To the Nine of Cups. To the Emperor. All right, this is what I'm feeling. Okay, here's your energy, Seal. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse to the Nine of Cups reverse. I feel like you've got to be a little more vulnerable. All right, and I do see someone coming. Here we have the Emperor. All right, and this guy, I think this person, this Emperor, and this Emperor could be an Aries, could be an air sign. This is somebody who is very secure and very solid in who they are, all right? But I feel like you've got to open up a little bit. Nine of Pentacles, this is a wish card. This is about not getting your wish. But I feel a lot of it has to do with you not being open enough, all right? Because the Queen of Pentacles, this is the card of the wife. You have to be open to it. So I do see someone coming. I'm feeling like it'll be fall, all right? Because here we have this wheat. We have a lot of fire going on here, back here. I feel like this is somebody, could be a Taurus. I am picking up a lot of Taurus energy, but definitely more towards the fall. But when you meet this person, I don't think it'll be a question. I think you will meet them and you will know, because the Emperor, you know, what the Emperor wants, the Emperor gets. Yeah, sometimes, Seal, we've got to open up a little bit bigger. But, you know, listen, the person that is meant to be with you will not miss you, all right? And if we go with that kind of thought that, you know, the person meant for me, I will meet them. And if you wake up in the morning and you think that way, you will meet them. And I do see whoever this person is, Seal, they will be, you know, it's nice, okay, the Emperor. What I like about this is somebody who has the capacity to take care of you. You know, I love that. You know, because myself, I've ended up in enough relationships where I seem to be carrying all the weight in the relationship. The Emperor, they're going to take care of you. So this would be a really, really good person for you to hook up with, all right? So that's what I see for you, Seal. Hi from England. How are you? AM, you got a question? I'm pulling cards. I'm here. And I'll give you a minute, see if maybe you might want to ask a question. I always think it's nice to ask questions because then we kind of connect, you know? All right, let's see. Moon card's coming up. All right, I want to talk about the moon card coming up. All right, when the moon card comes up, this is about, you know, coming out of our shell. This is about us really kind of being guided to the path that in the direction we want to go in. And because this card came up, I can't help but feel that some of us out there need to come out of our shell. Seal. I feel like you need to just trust yourself. It's okay, you know. And like I said, you know, you're going down a path, and you know, if who you want to meet for a long-lasting relationship is what you want, then come out of your shell a little bit, open up, and you will meet that person. All right, but yeah, fall could be it, and it could be smoking hot. All right, you guys, if there's no one else out there wanting a question, I'm going to go ahead and be done with it. And thank you for being a part of Quick Draw today. I'll be back again next Friday. As always, please take what works, see what doesn't. Check your other signs. Hit that like button. Yeah, let's see. Great. You want to know, wait a second, hold on. Before I go, AM's kind of come back. So let's be good to my word. So Let's see. Do you need to be aware of anything coming up? Let's see, AM. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything coming up that AM needs to be aware of? We're really thankful for the messages for AM. Grateful, thankful. She's from England, way across the seas. Really happy to connect with my England relatives over there. So let's see. AM, what do you need to be aware of coming up? So Six of Pentacles coming up. So I feel as if there could be a little bit of a situation where you had some money coming towards you, could turn around and stop coming. So I'm feeling like some inflow of money might stop coming towards you. So be aware of that. Save your pennies, A&M, all right? This is a time I feel with the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like, you know, hold on to things. Don't go spending. This is a time to save. It's not a time to spend. So that's it. And then we have the Hanged Man coming up for you. So I feel like, yeah, it's better to just kind of start to get a hold of finances and just really, you know, watch your pennies, because you may find yourself really needing to dip into your savings. So that's what I see for you. You're a Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, again, just be careful of spending, all right? Because I feel like finances are going to hang you up. All right, so that's what I've got for you, you guys. I'll be back again next Friday, and like I said, I do my shorts every morning. Now somebody asked me, and I just want to put it in here, you know, somebody asked me, why don't I do the readings the day before? And here is why. Because I do not want a card to come up, like say the Nine of Swords, and here it is, you know, at night, and I'm going to tell you that you're not going to get any sleep. I don't want to be that person, right? So I will do it the morning of, because let's deal with the day as it comes, not worry about what is to come. All right, so listen, I'm going to go now. Take care, and I'll see you guys all back here, I guess, on Monday. The weekend's starting, and I'm going to take off for the weekend. So enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your weekend. All right, and I'll see you all here later. Hit that like button. Yep, thanks. Bye.